Hello guys, Arjun Singh here from the White Lion Creation and welcome back to another tutorial. Today I will show you my tips to use the track motion in a moving sequence in After Effects. Well, you guys know how difficult it is to fit your effect in a scene, especially when the camera is moving. So I'm going to show you a simple way to do that with the track motion. Here is a clip from my short movie, The Annihilation. To see the full movie, you will find the link in the notes below or right up here. We want to add an effect in this clip, but we can see that the camera is panning from the bottom to the top. And we don't have the same elements to track during the entire sequence. It always goes off frame. So the tip is to create two tracking data. We will first track the first part of the clip, and then after we will track the second part of the clip. At the end, we will have two tracking layers for this project. In this scene, we will find 2 points like the bottom of the desk to track so we can create our first tracking data. After, we will do the same for the other part. In my case, it will be the top of the desk. Let's start the tracking. Make sure you are at the beginning of the timeline, and under animation, click on track motion. Set your first track point. For me, it's the bottom of the desk. When you're done adjusting your track point, check rotation to have a second track point and set it according to your clip. When everything is set correctly, start the tracking process by clicking the forward button. It will start analyzing the scene. It can take a while. Keep in mind, more the track point zone is bigger, more it will take time to analyze the clip. When you see both tracking points are close to go off frame, stop the tracking process. Create a null object to apply this tracking data. You can also duplicate this layer for the second tracking data. Rename your null objects. For me, it's something like track disk foot and track disk top. Then in the tracking panel, click on Edit Target and make sure that the right layer is selected. Click OK and hit the Apply button. Now you can see on the first null object layer we created, we have the first tracking data. My advice is to trim this layer right at the end of the tracking data. That will help us later to know that the first tracking data stops at that frame. Now for the second tracking data, we will stay right at the same frame where the first layer ended. Select back the original footage and under animation, go on track motion again. Same here, find two tracking points, set them according to your situation, then click the forward button. When it's done, edit target and select the second layer, click OK and apply. Now you can see we have our second tracking data. Trim this layer also so we can know where the tracking data starts. That's very good. As we have our two tracking data, we can now add any effects. I will use a portal effect I created in the Boris particle illusion. You will find a link below in the description to download it for free. In today's tutorial, I won't be showing you how to create it. I will cover that in another video, so stay tuned. Back in After Effects, drag your effect in the composition, set it to suit your scene, change mode to screen, and under Parent and Link, set it to the first tracking layer. This is it. The effect is now blend into our scene, but only for the first part. So here's the tip. Trim your effect layer right at the section and parent this second part to the second tracking layer. And there you go. The effect is now stick in the scene. That's it, guys. That's how you can master the track motion in After Effects. Sometimes you can have even more tracking data, but that only depends on your situation. If you find this video useful, do leave a like, and if you have any suggestion of tutorial you would want me to do next time, well, you know the song, leave it in the comment below. Of course, do subscribe to my channel if it's not already done. It really helps the channel to grow, and hit the bell button so you won't miss any future updates. So guys, I will see you in the next video, and until next time, keep creating!